Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first week of May. It is Emergency Preparedness Week in the province of Alberta. The province of Alberta has a number of resources available if you're interested in creating a emergency kit, a go bag, or just finding out what you would need in order to survive various emergencies. So check it out. For me, I wanted to share with you why I prep. Now, I call myself Prepper Light. Now, what that means is I'm prepared to take care of me for maybe a year, maybe a little longer. It all depends on the scenario, the situation. The reason why I prep is in my lifetime, I have been through a lot of things. I've been through fire, I've been through flood, I've been through a break-in, I have been through snowstorm, middle of winter, -40, no heat. I have been through no water. I have been through, there's water, but the water is non-potable. I have been poor, where I can't afford food or I can't afford medication. So I have been through all that. I have been evacuated with like 0 minutes notice because the apartment building is on fire and you've got to get out. And I've also been evacuated where I'm given 24 hours notice. That one I love. Yeah, 24-hour notice, I can get so much loaded up. It's great. So that way when I go to a friend's place that is outside the evacuation area or wherever I go, I'm showing up with me, my pets, and a ton of stuff. So that way it's like, I know this is tough, it's a burden, but look, I brought all this canned goods and pasta and other things and here, you know, stuff for the kids. So that way I don't inconvenience anybody too much, because as much as people want to help you, emergencies are stressful. They're not only stressful for the person going through the emergency, they're also stressful for the people that are trying to help those going through the emergency. So as much as someone says, yeah, come on over. Yeah, you know what? You have to be evacuated. Like you're looking at losing your house due to flood. Oh my God, yeah, come stay with us. That can be fine for 24 hours. But if you're evacuated for a week or longer, I mean, you get on each other's nerves, right? It's not only your stress, but it's their stress too. So if I can help alleviate some of that stress and ease that burden, I will. So in the world of preparedness, there is a wide range of resources out there. If you type into, well, Google, how do I prepare? I mean, the pages that will come up are in the millions. And there are YouTubers that their entire channel is dedicated to preparedness, to prepping, to various scenarios, how to survive, anything from how to survive, you know, no food in the grocery stores for 3 weeks, how to make your own toilet paper. To those that'll be like, how to survive a nuclear fallout. I'm like, holy crap. You know, I hope that I never go through that. For me, I'm an optimist and I call myself a realist. For me, being prepared, being a prepper is prepping for not the end of the world type scenarios, but all those emergencies that happen in between. Like I said, fire, flood, break-in, like, you know, what's your plan? I live in a small community. There's only about 7,500 people that live in this valley. Winter can be very challenging. The reason it can be challenging is sometimes the food trucks and the gas trucks can't make it into the valley because the roads are too slick. Snowstorms for 3 days where the trucks will just park up top of the valley and just sit there until the way is clear. I mean, someone who's driving a tanker truck full of, you know, gas, yeah, stay up there, stay safe, don't lose control of the truck, because the last thing we need is a blizzard, no electricity in the middle of winter, and a tanker on fire that crashes into a building somewhere in the town. Like, we don't need all of that. So yeah, stay safe, stay up in the top of the hill. But because I have a lot of food, lots of canned goods, I have alternative heat sources, I'm good, I'm taken care of. I'm not one of these folks that's losing their mind, that is beside themselves with stress and anxiety because they don't know what to do. And in fact, I'm looking around going, hey, how are my neighbors? Do you guys have a fireplace? If not, come on over. Or case of like, do you know about radiant heat? Like if you don't want to come to my place or go to someone else's place, then let's talk about radiant heat. Do you have a barbecue? You can heat up bricks and you can bring them into the house to stay warm. You can cook outside, don't barbecue inside. Let's talk about carbon monoxide poisoning. So in surviving this, do you have food? I have extra. Here, take my food. Here's my preserves. Take them. I canned this last year. It's fine. Take it. I can help others because I'm taken care of because I prepared. I'm ready for it. Now, are my preps complete? No. I have some areas that need addressing. I'm currently going through a basement renovation, which, because of money issues, isn't as far along as I'd like. So I have a fireplace, a wood-burning stove. I have it. It's not installed yet. Do I know how to jerry-rig something in order to get me through a snowstorm with it? Yeah. Is it going to be super safe? No. Do I have carbon monoxide detectors, battery powered, that I can use in order to make sure I stay safe if it comes to jerry-rigging something to get that stove working? Yeah. So I have that peace of mind. It's a temporary thing and hopefully it will be installed and up and running within the next year or two. So that way it's another tick off my list. Do you need to do everything right now? Get a year's worth, 10 years worth of food? No. Do you need to get all these, your go bag, your bug out bag, your get home bag? You're going, what are those? So your bug out bag is, things have totally gone astray, society has collapsed, your location is no longer safe, and you have to go, and you might be sleeping outside as you're trying to get to a safe locale. That's your bug out bag. Your go bag is the bag that you grab, like I grabbed when I was being evacuated. It has copies of important papers. It has emergency or backup medication. It has, extra set of clothes. I usually throw, an extra thing of water and canned good in the bag as I'm leaving, like I said. I prefer the 24-hour notice, but emergencies happen. So that way you can just grab the bag and grab, in my case, I grab my cats and we get out of here. So that's the go bag. The third bag, your get home bag, is I have been in a stalled vehicle in the middle of winter where I call AMA and their response is, oh, is that even in Alberta? It's like, yes, I'm in Alberta between this town and that town, and they literally can't find me on a map. So I have an emergency winter kit is part of my get home bag, so that worst case scenario, I can strap that bag on. I've got everything I need in it to get home. I might be walking for days, but I can get home. Or I can at least get to the next town or farmstead or whatever. So that's what that bag is for. By the way, they did eventually find me because I told them the nearest town is such and such. Do you have a contact at such and such town? They were like, oh, let me check. Oh yeah, we do. Great, let me talk to them. And sure enough, I was put through to the tow truck driver and it's like, yeah, I'm on such and such road, just off such and such. They're like, oh yeah, I know where you are. I'll be there in about 15-20 minutes. Okay, great. So if you're thinking, well, I have my AMA card, everything should be fine. No. No. I mean, I hope it is. I hope you don't have any problems, but if it's not, if you're prepared for it to not be, it just makes life a lot easier. So take the opportunity, check out all the free advice that's out there, and find a YouTuber you like. For me, I am an optimist at heart. I believe in being prepared for whatever emergency comes, because if I'm prepared, then I can help others. However, if I'm unprepared, then likelihood I will be a burden upon others, and that's never something I want to be. One of the YouTubers that I like to check out is the Canadian Prepper. I find that he gives well-researched and balanced information. He's not hyperbolic. He's not talking about the end of the world is upon us. You have 48 hours. It's happening. The sky is falling. And he's also not everything is sugar and rainbows and will, ever break down. Everything will ever be fine. I have no idea why anybody would put aside food. No. He covers everything. He covers it thoroughly, and I enjoy his content. I also appreciate the fact that he is not only Canadian, but he is from the prairie provinces, because chances are he's been there. He's been in that situation where he's facing flood, fire, and no heat or water in the middle of winter and what to do. So I enjoy his content. Check him out. I'll put a link down below. If you like him too, great. And if not, check out everybody else, because find the one that works for you. And if you don't want to check out anybody, you just kind of want to look at something quick, check out the Government of Alberta Emergency Preparedness website. They have a ton of resources available. You can dip your feet in it and just be prepared for those situations where you got to get out and you don't have time to, dilly-dally. You need to go. Anyways, on that cheerful note, I hope that you have a wonderful week. I hope that you are happy and healthy. And until next time, take care. Bye.